It's been nearly 5 years since Icona first shot to prominence at the Shanghai Motor Show with the radical Volcano supercar. Powered by a supercharged V8, the Volcano can reportedly accelerate to 100 km per hour in just 2.8 seconds. But that's not what makes it radical. The dramatically styled bodywork is partially constructed from titanium, a material that is notable for its lightweight and strength, but also for being incredibly tough to shape. Clearly, this fledgling company doesn't shy away from a challenge.
Almost immediately, I thought that China would have been the main market to attack. Also because in 2008, 9, 10, where the Western automotive industry was in deep crisis after the collapse of banks, etc., and the European market and American market had very little demand for design, etc., because not only because of the crisis, but also because the automotive car maker were internalizing much of the work. So we decided to go to, after having started Torino, we decided to open the office in Shanghai. And that was a good idea because that market was in a double-digit growth, and there were a lot of demand. So we have been responding to the demand and registering a tremendous growth, because we started almost from nothing in Shanghai with 5 people, and now we are almost 85 or something like that in Shanghai. Plus we have people in Torino and Los Angeles. In total we are about 120 of 21 different nationalities, which is a good mixture of cultures, taste, etc. So it is creativity. And besides that, being present in the 3 continents that matters in the automotive industry, of course, we can work 24 hours a day.
Having shown what they're capable of with the Volcano, the Icona team have turned their focus to an entirely different transport concept.
Our inspiration is the technology, in fact. This is the fact that we are going to have the level 5 autonomous driving, and this will change completely our life. And very much the question to ask is that with this kind of technology, will it actually give us a chance to reconsider what we can do and how to live with the car? Because I think it will. What happens when there is no driver? What happens when there is no steering wheel? What happens when we are all passengers? Well, what really very much happens is that along with the technology of, we know electric cars are coming, and already the package gives us much more opportunity to utilize the space. But how about to live together inside? So we could say, we could take it from a sociological aspect as well. We have a lot of people now on their smartphone, not really looking at each other. But at least you want to give people flexibility. You don't want them to just look at the windscreen, look at the road, and just be focused like in a cinema room, like we've used to up to today. This car will give you a seamless journey of autonomous driving. What you already are worrying is the time of arrival and the landscape to look at. So in fact, the windows are not focusing to the front, because you have these semi-transparent windows on one side, which leaves you the freedom to see outside, but it also hides you from the outside viewers for privacy. And on the other side, completely transparent, but focused on the landscape this time. So the configuration of seat is different. It's not focused just to the front. The way to live inside is different, is more flexible. The seats themselves are different. You even have a lounge seat should you want to have a lie down. So the kind of environment that this technology will bring us will be able to give us the opportunity to reconsider how do we travel in a car. And that will be a very big step that needs to be addressed by designers, not as stylists, but as architects of the future.
Speaking of the future, when can we expect to see these mobile lounges on the road?
In terms of timing, everybody has his own ideas. My personal idea is in 5 years' time, mainly because of regulation. Because at the end of the day, all the government, public institutions, etc., university are working on that. It's not a problem of technology. Technology, in a matter of 2 to 3 years, could solve the problem. I am more worried about the bureaucracy of the regulation.
What is next for Icona is that currently we are working simultaneously on 2 dozen of different projects. Our customers are international. They're all trying to project themselves into the future of not only the trend, which is not what it used to be for a while, where people were tended to try to copy each other, follow each other on the trend, but now no. Now they want to be as distinctive as possible and to have an identity that is really unique. Because if you are not unique, you are replaceable. And if you are replaceable, you will become obsolete.